Good evening and welcome to the channel. I never know whether to say good evening or good morning because I'm shooting this in the morning, but it goes live in the evening, so it is good evening. Anyway, good evening and welcome to the channel. If you don't subscribe to the channel, then please consider subscribing. We have lots of varied content, from course vlogs to competitive course vlogs to review videos to more personal videos, and finally videos where we discuss things that are going on in the golfing world. Today's video is a quick video and I want to discuss and talk to you about the bus tour and future plans I have moving forward in 2025. So there will be a few of you that have got no idea what the bus tour is or what it actually means. Me and Dan, and with the help of Graham Roof, organised a number of trips over the last sort of 3-4 years since we've been on Dan's channel, for subscribers to come play golf with us in a competitive but sort of fun environment. We started off running sort of 2-day golf events at a number of venues across southwest of England. It tended to be like in that particular area because that's where a lot of our subscribers were from. We ran trips at like Woodbury, we've been down to Trevose, we've done one in Wales as well. We did Parlinkenfig and Ashburn as a trip, and then also we did a trip this year where we went to the Vale of Glamorgan and did like a Ryder Cup match between my team and Dan's team. And we've just literally come back from France a couple of weeks ago where we took 24 of you across there for sort of 5 days of a bit of golf, bit of drinking, socialising, lots of familiar faces, a few new ones as well on the trip, and I'm pretty sure everyone had a good time. But hopefully some of those people that have been on past bus tour events will hit in the comments about what a great time they had. Some of the positives, some of the negatives. More positives than negatives, hopefully. My plan for 2025 is to run a few of these trips through my own channel. That doesn't mean that there isn't trips that are planned with Dan next year. I'm pretty sure we'll get a few of these particular trips going, but in different forms with the help of Graham. But this particular bus tour is going to be run through my channel and it's going to be me running the event. So my aim for 2025 is to run around about half a dozen of these events. They're going to be 2-day events. They're going to be at a competitive price. We will play a Texas Scramble on the first day. So it'll be a fun way to introduce you to the golf course in a less competitive environment. I will play in one of the teams. It will all be drawn out, so there'll be no pre-arranged teams. You have to play with different people. And then on the second day we will play an individual Stableford. There'll be prizes for both days. There'll also be spot prizes like close to the pins, maybe a longest drive, maybe even a team event. Slightly different to what Dan and Graham have done, these events won't be on the same scale. They'll be slightly smaller. I want less people on them as well, so I will put out a list of these events once I've got them all finalised. But I'm looking at some of the events having myself and sort of 11 golfers on the trip, so it'll be slightly more personal. You'll get to spend more time with me as well. And I'll also, on the second day, I will play golf with every single group, so that'll be 3, 4 or 5 holes of each group, so you'll all get to play golf with me, which might be a positive to these trips or it might be a negative. Some of these trips I'll have slightly more people, maybe 16. If I get those numbers, then I will try, I will bring a number of guests that have been on my channel or have been on Dan's channel. So I won't be I'll be co-hosting with some familiar faces, which should add an extra dimension to the bus tour. These trips will include 2 rounds of golf at a decent golf venue, an overnight stay. There will be a single supplement option as well, so if you do want your own room, that can be arranged. A 2-course evening meal after the first round. Like I said, the overnight stay, and then breakfast the morning before the final round of golf, which will be a Stableford, a small prize giving, and then we can all leave and make our way home. I'm going to also vary the days that we run these events. The cheaper events will obviously be midweek, but I'm going to make sure that a couple of them are during school holidays, and also makes it easier for people with families to get time off. But Some of them will be, like I said, midweek, and I will try and do a couple on the weekends, which I know a few people have asked for. I'm also thinking about doing a one-day event as well on a slightly larger scale at a golf club, but a golf club where there's an option if you do want to stay before the event or after the event, there will be that option as well. But to start with, it's going to be mainly 2-day events in the southwest of England, but I will, if there's the demand, I will look to sort of expand these events around the UK. So if there is anywhere that any of you subscribers want to go, a particular golf course, a particular area, then hit it in the comment section below and we'll see if we can sort of get something arranged in that particular area or on that particular resort or golf course. Just a side note as well, I will be filming the Texas Scramble element. I did a Texas Scramble in France, you'd have seen that. I think it's called the wettest vlog ever. I'll stick the link in the description of the video, and I'll probably stick a picture now of us playing as well on that particular day. But so there will be an opportunity for you to be on the channel if you do come on these bus tour events. Not sure if I mentioned previously, but we will also have an Order of Merit, which will have an additional prize at the end. I remember when I did it similar to this on Dan's channel, when I took control of the bus tour, we did 5 or 6 events, and the top 2 on the Order of Merit got to play in a vlog with me and Dan. So there'll be something similar to that as well, to give you the incentive to play in more than one of these events and to try and finish in the top 2 to start on my channel. This might sound a strange way to do it, but I haven't actually got any dates in place yet for 2025, but be assured I am actually currently talking to a number of golf resorts, golf clubs, and I should have a list of a few events to start with in the next couple of weeks, which I will obviously share with you on this particular site and on also all my social media sites. I've had lots of messages over the last few months asking me how they can support me and support the channel, and this is a great way. If you only come to one event, it all helps, and it helps to keep this channel going, it helps to keep me doing what I'm doing, and also you will guarantee to have a great time on these events. I want to also say at this time that it doesn't matter how old you are. We've had people in their 80s on some of Dan's trips, we've had sort of 18-year-old lads coming as well, so there's a variety of ages. Doesn't matter whether you're a complete beginner or a seasoned professional. If you fancy coming on these trips, then everybody is welcome, whether you're male, female. Come on your own, come as a group, it doesn't really matter, we will accommodate you all. Finally, if there's a few people still watching, if you want to be included in this particular bus tour, I'm going to set up a WhatsApp group. So all I need you to do is to email me your telephone number. I will stick my email address somewhere, might be here, and I'll leave that up for a couple of minutes. So just email me your number. I'm going to set up a WhatsApp group in the next 3 or 4 weeks, so it'll have more details. You can chat to people as well on there. We can talk about golf, not just the bus tour, but it will be a little group of people that are interested in coming on some of these little golf breaks. It will be handy to discuss things like maybe sharing lifts or whether you want to room with a particular person, and nice to build a little bit of a community. I will then sort of post results on that particular WhatsApp group and also keep you up to date with the Order of Merit. So if you do want to be involved in the WhatsApp group, then like I said, email me your number and your name. That's probably quite important as well, and we will get that set up shortly. Think I've explained the bus tour and about it and what the plans are for 2025. I know I'm very excited about it. It'd be great to meet some of you as well that watch the channel and put some names to face, or some faces to names, get that the right way round. I know quite a few of you already that will be coming on some of these trips. I've had a couple of messages about them already, which is great. So it'd be great to see some old and some new faces on these trips. Lots of content coming up. I've got a couple more competitive vlogs coming up, and I'm just at the moment as well arranging a Christmas special, so I'm going to try and get a few people on that. A few people who have appeared on my channel, maybe a couple of people that have appeared on Dan's channel that haven't been on this channel yet. Try and get them on as well. So we should have a Christmas special coming up, which should be exciting, and I hope you enjoy that as well. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support in 2024, and I'm looking forward to the bus tour and getting some of these holidays and breaks arranged for 2025. Thanks for watching.